Little Durk on his Instagram story posted this, quote, "Stop buying all this jewelry without knowing what you're doing. A lot of this shit fake and some is overpriced. Get one jeweler and stick to him. I'm telling you, y'all ask to be pissed when the truth comes out." End quote. What are your thoughts on that quote there?
Yeah, I mean, you do gotta know what you buying, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of fake shit. But it's like now they got good fake shit. They even got some shit that'll pass the diamond tester. So if you ain't got no real official jeweler, they real get you like Status make most of my charms. Like if I need a charm made, I'm gonna hit up Status. But outside of Status, I'm gonna go to the Diamond District in LA, but all to the same jeweler out there. And I'm gonna know what I'm getting if I'm buying VS1s, VS2s, flawless VVs. I'm gonna know. And you can tell when you look at it if it's hidden. Like if you know what to look at, you can tell when it's hidden. You feel me? You cut the lights off and your wrist ain't really dancing. And they done gave you some SIs or some VS1s. It ain't no VVs.
Now, can we detail what you have on today a little bit further?
Yeah, this one right here, this little cross right here, this one all VS1 and baguettes. You know, some slight little cool shit. I got this one made at Status. This was my first charm for real, for real. I got this made at Status. This VS1s too, but Status got some real good, high quality VS1s, you feel me, that you'll never be able to tell. You feel me? But VS1s is actually good, you know. And then I just got this one right here from Status too. But this one is VVS's, you feel me? Like I said, you ain't really gonna be able to tell the difference. But this joint hit way harder right here. So, like I said, this VVS's, and then this Cuban right here, this just VS's too, like, you feel me? So I got to get VVs in the bust down Rolly too, you know? And then I got VVS in my teeth. So most of my diamonds is all like high quality, high quality. I got a couple of VS ones, no SIs. Like, Verse ain't rocking SIs.
Is this a diamond grill, or is this perms?
Yeah, no, this a grill. It just got the laser cut, so it look permanent.
Why not permanent for you? Why go the grill route?
Yeah, because I don't really like them that much to get them permanent. It's like if I ain't really doing no rap shit, I'm probably not even going to have them in. And I done went to a couple of interviews in the last 2 weeks and straight forgot all about them.
When it comes to the Rolex, is this called a particular type of Rolex?
Ain't no particular specific type. This just, you know what I'm saying, a Rolex date just, you know what I'm saying, it's just bust down with the blue oyster face. You know, VVS diamonds in it.
Now, there are different types of Rolexes out there. Why this one in particular for you?
Well, really, bro, like, I didn't even know that it was so many different types of Rolexes and years and all that. Like, that shit is all new to me. I just knew I had to get me a bust down, and everybody wanted to get Cartiers because they was cheaper. I said, I'll spend a dub 526 on this joint. I ain't trying to spend 19 to save no money. So I just went and got this joint, and shit, it's beating. Niggas be looking at this joint like, my man's got a $90,000 watch. He seen my joint and was like, oh, nah, your joint right. And I ain't never seen nobody with that color face, so I know I ain't finna change my face now. I'm gonna keep the same face because nobody else got this face.
Now, this Rolex, was it exactly how it looks on your arm when you got it, or was this some sort of custom? Did you tell him you wanted this particular color face, or this is how you saw it when you saw it?
No, this is technically how I saw it when I saw it, but this ain't even the one I wanted. The original one I was gonna get had the black face with the diamond numbers, and it had a 2-row bust down bezel. So when I went back to actually say, oh, yo, look, bro, I want the joint, that shit was gone, but he had this joint. And at first I wasn't feeling the joint. I was like, man, let me just make a video of it. So I had this video on my phone for like 2 weeks, and I was just like, man, I'm about to go back and get that shit. So when I first went back, I'm like, yeah, I want the 2-row diamond bust down bezel that was on that black one that I wanted. And he was like, bro, this is great watch, just like this. Like, trust me, just wear it like this for 1 month. And then if you don't like, just bring it back. And I make it whatever you want to do. And shit, I love this motherfucker. I don't even fuck the 2-row diamond bezel. When I get bored with it, I'm gonna just buy me an AP.
Now, any significance behind the color blue?
Nah, not for real. This blue oyster just looks so crazy. It's like, and then depending on where I'm at, and I snap a picture or I look down at the joint, it's not even gonna look blue. It's gonna be whatever's around.
On your social media, on your Instagram, you even pour water over it.
Yeah, it's that water.
Any reason why you did that?
I was just having a photo shoot with my man Straight P, man, so I just be doing anything, just regular shit. And he just take pictures of it, make it look good. Gotta have content, man. It's like all people care about is content. What you doing, the regular shit you doing every day, you gotta make it look better than what it really is.
When it comes to the Instagram, care to share what your Instagram is? If people want to see the pictures of you with water being poured on it.
Yeah, my Instagram is CEO_verse. And that joint is like pretty much piped up and lit every day. It's always something. I'm just always dropping something on that motherfucker.
Now, you mentioned a phrase here. I can't remember exactly how you worded it. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but something like, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, something like, you got to make something look better than it is, or something of that. You said something of that nature. Is that faking it?
Yeah, not really. It's like, it's not faking it. It's like, if you got on a fit and you just take a picture with an iPhone, it's like, yeah, your fit is dope and you took a picture with an iPhone, but you get a real camera and you take a couple flicks and then zoom in on your kicks and then zoom in on your ice, you feel me? And then it's like, damn, this shit is fly. And really, it's the same fly as the nigga who just ain't got a good camera, you know what I'm saying? A good cameraman, you gotta make it look. That's all it is.
Oh, okay.
I understand. You gotta come with that presentation, I should say.
I was thinking you might have taken that phrase in a different route or different avenue, but I understand that perspective.
I mean, some people really got to make it look better than what it really is, but shit, we just is what it is. It just is lit, you know.
I understand your perspective there. Okay. Moving forward, when it comes to the bust down Rolex, why go bust down? Some people do plain Jane. Some people don't customize it or play with it any further. They like it factory.
I mean, the people who be wanting it factory, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with factory. Yeah, hold value and all that, but like I tell them, bro, I'm a rapper, number one, and number two, I ain't finna go broke and have to sell my watch for me to have to worry about what my resale value gonna be. And it's like, it was worth $26,000 to me because I wanted it and it was worth that. Like, I ain't never gonna have to worry about that I'm broke and fucked up and that if I sell it, I ain't gonna get the whole $26,000 back. But like I said, having that plain Jane, like, you know, you obviously can get what you spent back. That's probably the difference.
You ever been broke before?
Yeah.
What was the bottom point?
Ah, man, the bottom point, man, was probably, shit, it was a couple of bottom points, man. It really got rid of. Last time I say no fucking way is when I ended up having to sell my goddamn car because I was so broke. And I had a plan what I was going to do once I sold the car, and the plan just didn't go right. And then it was like, I didn't have no more plans after that. And I just set out that fucking back door, and I looked one day, and I'm like, yo, I got to figure out something. Something got to shake. And then, I don't know, shit just started shaking after I sat down and really got focused.
I was going to ask how you overcame it. Looking back, what do you think your key to overcoming that was? And if it was focus, then that's cool there, but I don't know if there's anything else.
Yeah, it's like really staying focused, man. It's like you got to do a whole bunch of little shit to get to your big goals, but the little shit be in the way, you feel me? It might be going to work a job for a month or two, you know what I'm saying? But you got to do that shit and keep track and keep sight of your real goal, and then that shit'll work.
Now, I don't know if what you just said answers this next question, and if you want to add on to what you already said, that's cool. If you want to provide a different answer, that's cool too. But what did you take away from that? What did you learn from that experience there? That particular experience of a bottom point there with the car situation. Just that whole overall experience, what'd you take away from that?
Shit, main thing I probably took from that specific experience was just like, bro, just don't depend on a nigga, bro. Like, you can't really take people word for real, especially like when it come down to some bread. Like, you can't really take people word all the way. So when you making plans and arranging shit around the next motherfucker, you gotta just not do that and only rely on yourself and what you can do. You feel me? And once I start just relying on myself and what I know I can do and what I was capable of, and it ain't matter if this nigga bailed and he ain't do what he said he was gonna do or they switched up, then it was good money when I relied on myself.
Care to share what age you were at the time when this happened to you?
Yeah, I probably was like 19, 20.
Now, going back to our jewelry discussion here, let's talk about the pinky ring.
Yeah.
What type of ring is this, and any particular meaning why it's on the pinky of all fingers?
No, this is just a Cuban. It's like a ripped Cuban cut, and it's just. I just got it because I got it from the same jeweler. I got this bust down Cuban from right here. And when I first went in there, they had this Cuban, but they had it in gold at first. I'm like, bro, I don't want that shit in gold. They like, we're going to dip it. I'm like, bro, you're not finna dip no fucking Cuban. I'm finna buy, like, if you can get me the same Cuban here, by the time my charm get ready, then I'll buy it from you. They was just like, bro, I'll get that shit here in 3 weeks. I'm like, all right. So I just bought the pinky ring just because while I was right there, it was looking pretty icy.
And any reason why it's on the pinky?
I mean, I feel like if you a boss, nigga, you just gotta have a pinky ring. You just got to.
Any reason why it's on your right hand and not your left?
Actually, I don't know. Like, sometimes I be wanting to, like, put it on my left, like, with the rollie. But just, like, I don't really like it on this side. It's, like, it feels kind of awkward over here. So, I don't know. I guess my rings is just gonna be always right hand shorty until it's, like, this shit get filled up and they just gotta be on this hand.
Are you naturally right-handed or left-handed?
Yeah, right-handed.
What's your opinion? You have one watch today.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on those that wear two watches at the same time on both arms?
This is
one
like,
watch on each arm.
For what? This is like, it's weird. I think people who wear the watch by itself on the right arm is like weird, you know what I'm saying? It just don't belong on the right side. So if you want to really do it, I mean, I guess you would technically need to put two on one side, but that looks stupid too. So it's just no reason. It's like two cars. You can't drive two cars. So why take them both from the crib that day? The same for watches. You're just trying to do too much. And if you got two bust down watches and all this ice, niggas already know you rich, so you really don't even have to do all that.
I also wanted to ask you this. You said that your next watch, you possibly want to upgrade to an AP.
Yeah.
Why not AP the first time?
Well, I was gonna do the AP the first time, but I wasn't really about to spend no $90,000 on no watch. So I was like, shit, Rolly it is.
Just curious there.
Yeah. That's what my man told me. He like, man, fuck that little bitch ass Rolly, bro. You need to go AP. I'm like, bro, I'm not spending no $90,000 on no fucking watch. Like, a lot of niggas be out here buying jewelry and shit. These niggas don't even be having their house or don't even be having good cars, like, but they want to go spend 50, 60 racks on the AP and crib be fucked up. Like, I got good cribs, like, with an S on the end. I got foreign whips with an S on the end. Before I went in, spent all these racks on jewelry, you feel me? So,
is jewelry like the icing on the cake?
yeah.
The house, the cars, is jewelry like the last thing on the list? Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it depends if a nigga real priorities for life is in order, like, because you got some niggas who's only worried about looking like they getting money, you feel me? So it's cool for them to walk out of the house with designer on, a bust down, and fucking live in a one-bedroom fucking apartment somewhere, you feel me? Like, I ain't really with that shit. Like, I like nice shit, and I got real paper, so it was like, 20,000 on this or 15,000 on that, but I can go and goddamn give me a new crib, my nigga, for 2,500 a month, or I can go buy me a new whip for 25 racks. You feel me? Like, I got like 2 Porsches and a Range Rover. You feel me? And it's like, It's a nigga who iced out, bust down, riding around the fucking Infinity right now. He could have bought 2 cars. What he bought a watch for?
So for you, is it a protocol? Is it like on your journey? Is it like, okay, got to get the house first, or maybe got to get the car first, got to get the house second, or vice versa, and then the jewelry last? Or you get, because you said you have multiple, so
Yeah.
multiple cars, multiple houses. So is the jewelry dead last? Or are you sprinkling in the jewelry in between these purchases here?
Yeah, no, this is really like dead last. Like, no cap, bro. I have like everything I ever wanted, bro. Like, and the only thing that really excites me now is ice for real. It's like, I ain't finna just wake up every day and say, oh, I'm going to spend 20, 30, 50,000 on ice. So this is something that I have to say, ooh, I'm going to go ahead and get that. I'm going to pay 10 now. I'm going to pay a 10 next week. I might pay 5 then and go pick it up, you feel me? But it's like everything else, I already got it or already, you know what I'm saying? It's the only thing left.
What came first? Was it the car, the house on your journey? If you can
I
remember,
say,
before it became multiple?
well, first, I ended up having to give me I had me a nice little, odd little spot. And then first I went and caught me an Audi, so then it was like I was really feeling that luxury shit. Cause at first I'm riding rental cars, you feel me? I'm spending fucking $2,500 a month on rental cars. I'm like, that shit is stupid as fuck. So that's when I'm like, I gotta give me some flash shit. So I got me an Audi. But then a drunk driver totaled the Audi. So once they totaled the Audi, that's when I ended up getting a Porsche. So I had my Porsche first, and I still had my little crib, you know. But then I moved to the West. I had to get some flash shit in the West. Like, I'm like, bro, if I come out the West, like my man's crib, man, my nigga got a pool and everything, you feel me? Like, that nigga spend that bag every month. But I'm like, I ain't trying to get nothing that big, but I need some nice shit. So I ended up getting me a nice 2-story condo. You know what I'm saying? I got a little two-car garage and shit out L.A., but I got a Porsche truck out there, you feel me? So then after I was living in L.A. and I had the Porsche truck in the crib out there, and I'm like, damn, I got to upgrade my shit in Virginia now. So that's when I came for me a new crib. You know, I got me a 3-bedroom house now, 2 full-bathroom house in Virginia. And then my daddy got this fucking Genesis car. So I had to drive that shit one day, and I'm like, damn, this shit ride like smooth. The Porsche drive like a race car. So I'm like, I need me some smooth shit. So that's when I just woke up and bought the Range. So like I said, now it's like, shit. I thought I ain't want nothing else at first. I was cool with the Porsche here and the Porsche there until I needed some smooth driving shit. But now I'm straight.
Are you addicted to jewelry?
I ain't gonna, well, it's like, it's something that's really growing on me. It's like I can't scroll down Instagram without going, if a jeweler make a post, I have to go to this page and I gotta check out everything and say, damn, I should get that. I could get that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's like, I really love that shit right now. It's just so nice. Shiny.
Are you able to share what you get on the jewelry that you have today? Do you remember what you got first, second, third? Do you remember that journey there?
Yeah, I got the CEO verse piece first. Then I got the bust down teeth. Then I got this little joint right here. Then I got this pinky ring. And then I did Cuban, Charm, Rolly, all at the same time.
Now, care to share the jeweler for each item?
Fuck. Like I said, Status. My nigga Jacob at Status made these. Bro, I don't even remember my man's name, bro. I just know how to get to the store in a business card. I don't remember his fucking name, but it's a foreign dude. I don't remember his fucking name, but he got me the Rollie and these Cubans in this ring. But he official though, and he ain't gonna rip you off either.
And who did the teeth?
Ace at 804 Jewelry. Yeah, that's the only thing I got done actually, like in my hometown, cause everybody be running to the jeweler there. And I just don't even like doing nothing that everybody else can do. So the only thing I went to go let Ace make was my teeth. And Yeah, I had to pipe them up. My mans and them had bust down grills and shit from Ace, but they ain't had no motherfucking flawless VVS with the individual cuts already. So I had them like, let me get this Ace. I need them like this. Like, niggas ain't got this already. She was like, I'm gonna pipe you up, bro. Come through. So I slid through. So my man Sneef and them got me right.
And how many teeth is this?
I got 8 up the top and 8 down the bottom. You know, that's just ice all the way.
Was that the right amount of teeth, or do you wish you would have went a little further?
Nah. It would have been too much, and yeah, this the right amount. You know, you can smile all the way. You know, any more that would have just been, that's just old fucking D. That's too much.
When it came to the 8 on 8, that was your choice or the recommendation of the jeweler?
You said the 8 on 8?
Yeah. Was that
You just got to do it all the way. I mean, you can't do 8 up the top and then 6 down the bottom. I mean, you can, but it's like, if you a real baller, you got to do 8 up top and 8 down the bottom. And you got to flood all 8. You can't flood 6 on the bottom and think you going to leave them extra 2 jumps in the back unflooded. Like, you got to, all the way.
The jeweler that did the Rolex, was that the LA district, the Diamond District in LA that you were referring to?
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to the crucifix around your neck, do you follow a religion?
I ain't gonna say I really follow a religion. You feel me? I just believe in God, and it's like I see and believe in some of the stuff that other religions believe in too. So sometimes when I pray, I be having to say, "In God's name, I pray, Allah and Jesus." Like, you know what I'm saying? Depending on how I'm feeling that day, but I just know it's a higher power who made all this shit. This shit like a matrix for somebody. This shit like God matrix that He made, and we just living in it. You feel me? That's how He be already knowing it. What's gonna go down and shit.
And where does this come from, this line of thinking?
I'm just a realist, man. I just know what's going on. It's like some people be blind in the world and don't really see what's going on, but it's like I just know what's going on. And you gotta just take it for what it is and run with it. But it's like, if you notice, all the evil motherfuckers and the people who always got evil and bad intentions, they shit just always going left and all wrong. A motherfucker like me who with a pure heart, just a straight real nigga. And I ain't saying I'm no Christian and be on my fucking knees praying every day, but shit, God, my homeboy, you feel me? So it's like when I pray to Him, I ain't gonna talk to Him just like I talk to one of my niggas, but we gonna have a regular conversation, you feel me? He know I'm righteous, so anything I ask for, He just makes sure it happen.
Okay. Now, we're almost done with this conversation here, but I do want to just ask you this. When it comes to the cost of this jewelry, do you know how much all of this is that you're wearing today? I don't know if you want to do it piece by piece or you have a total figure or...
Yeah, man. Like I said, this was like 26. This was like 25. This shit was like 14.5. This shit was 75. This motherfucking junk right here was like 16. And then these 2 junks just hit me for like a band apiece, and this shit was like 12. So I don't know, that was like 60, 70, like 70,000 or something like that.
What does that amount of money feel like on your body at one time? $70,000.
I mean, it don't really be feeling like nothing for real, like now that I got it. It's like I feel the same with it, or I feel the same without it. But I do notice motherfuckers respect me more because I'm iced out.
Are you talking about just people in general? Or are you talking about specifically rappers, women, or everybody?
Well, I'm just gonna say specifically on the music tip. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think. I mean, yeah, regular people do be. Yeah, it's just like everybody like ice. You know, you might walk through the grocery store and like this little dude one day, he on Instagram live like 4 deep with his buddies. He walked past me like, "Oh man, I like your chain." And I'm like, "Yeah, good look, bro." And he like, "Oh man, let me show my friends." So you wanna put it on like, "Yeah, look at his eyes, look at his eyes." So people just like it, you know, they just respect that shit. They just know it costs a lot of money. A lot of time, motherfucker can't afford it. So it's just like, they like, yeah, I like that. I'll get that if I could.
Do you like that feeling when, in that example you just provided, where someone wants to, get it on video and things of that? Do you like that feeling when that happens to you? Do you get off on that, perhaps?
Not really get off on it. Like, I'm so humble, chill, and regular, bro. It just be like, hell yeah, my nigga, you can probably get you some shit. You want to touch it? Like, you touch it. Feel know who it is. I know street nigga, and you back up. You feel me? But like, the type of dude that it was that day. He like, yeah, can I touch it? I do your thing, bro. It's just some ice. You feel me? I like that it motivate people and shit.
Now, I want to break this little Durk quote a little bit further. Did you know what you were doing when you were buying this jewelry?
Yeah. I knew I was buying this motherfucking jewelry to get that shit appraised and put insurance on it.
Ever felt you paid overpriced on something?
Yeah. I feel like status just whacked me for this charm right here. And I'm gonna feel like they whacked me on this charm because I spent, goddamn, like I said, this shit was like $14.5, bro. Like, nigga, this shit should have been like 150 grams of gold, bro. And it's just like, they didn't give me that much gold, bro. Like, even with all these fucking diamonds in it, bro, this charm is probably like 98 grams or some shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, how my charm, I spent 7,500 on it, 56 grams. So now it's just like, what the fuck? Know what I'm saying? So I already told them I'm not shopping with them no more.
What was their response?
Hey, look, bro, when I go to LA, get up with me. So, I don't know. I might get up with him when he go to LA, but he better have something. But I just ain't even feeling the whole jewelry game in Atlanta. Like, just like this watch, bro. They tell me, yeah, we sell this watch right here, $35,000. Who would buy this from $35,000 just because they in Atlanta when you can go for $25 out LA? Like, get out my face. Like,
Ever received a fake item of jewelry?
I mean, back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I probably bought that shit fake. Like, not like get jugged and spent some racks and thought it was real. Hell no.
You knew it was fake at the time.
Yeah.
What age was that? And what item was it?
Let me see. Well, when I was real young, I used to have them little chains with the spinner on it jump from the jewelry store. I mean, from the Chinese store, I used to have that at first. When I was like 18, I had bought me a fake Rollie, but it wasn't like super, super, super all the way fake type of Rollie. It was like one of those in the middle jumps, you know what I'm saying? Still it hit you for like 1,200 type of jumps. Yeah, I probably bought some like fake earrings before. Yeah. And outside of that, nah. It's like, before you go do fake, bro, you might as well just do some SIs.
And why do you say that?
At least it's still real. Might be a little cloudy, but she's still real.
Did anyone ever question the fake items? Ever catch on to it, perhaps? Ever question you, check you over it? That ain't real.
No, not necessarily.
What's your opinion on those who wear fake jewelry now?
I mean, like I said, bro.
They're watching this interview. They know they have a fake item around their
I
body.
respect the nigga wearing some fake jewelry who trying to make sure his real life straight, making sure his bills paid, and his kids got food in their mouth. Then the nigga who goddamn trying to cash out on jewelry, nigga, your mama fucked up and your little brother broke and you got a fucking $20,000 watch on. That nigga should have bought the fake watch and put his peoples on.
Does wearing fake jewelry make one a fake person?
Nah. That shit don't mean nothing. He can be a nigga with some real jewelry on, some fake nigga, so that shit don't really matter. Like, I ain't no materialistic person, bro. I just got this shit because I got it, but I don't really feel like that shit really matter, bro. Shit. That's like, if you think about it, you don't really see Jay-Z and fucking Eminem, fucking chains on and shit all the time. Them niggas rich as fuck.
Now, when it comes to your music career, were any of the fake items during your music career? The fake earrings, the fake Rolex, the fake stuff from the Chinese store.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, technically it was in my music career. Let me see.
Like,
when I had a fake Rollie, this was around the time that I dropped this album called Back with the Sack. And see what was fake about the Rollie was like the diamond running the bezel. It was just so fugazi. They was hidden though, but it was them like moissanite type of jumps, you know. But it was still looking nice. It was shining.
And that's just for the fans. That's
Yeah.
if the fans want to look back on music videos or album covers or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're trying to, which one was real, which one was fake?
Yeah, this the real one right here.
Okay, wrapping up this conversation now. For transparency, do you know Lil Durk personally?
Nah. I don't even think I even know like none of his partners. Or, like a lot of rap niggas, I at least know they partner or something. Like I don't really know nobody that be around with. I know some niggas that be on Durk block. You know what I'm saying? Where he from, and they really be out there trapping and slinging that iron. And it's like he might come to the hood. I remember one time they was like, "Yeah, Durk was out here yesterday." I said, "I bet you that nigga won't around there with all that motherfucking jewelry on." They said, "Oh God, he was." I said, "My nigga stale." So yeah, like well, other than that, nah, I don't know nobody be around him or know him.
What's your opinion of him?
I rock with him. Shit. Yeah, I rock with him. Since back in the day, even when they first started rapping, he was the only one that I felt like can really put together a good verse. Like I used to always tell my partners, I'm like, Lil Durk the only real rapper out this joint. I couldn't get down with all that, you know, drill talk that they was doing back in the day. Like a couple of songs was great, but it was just like when Durk verse come on, it was a real rap song. Like he was really trying to, you know what I'm saying? And then like, shit, once he dropped shit like 52 bars and shit, I was just like, oh yeah, that nigga he ain't going nowhere.
Now, are you being politically correct here with this answer, or are you being honest?
I'm just being honest.
And for time reference, it's November 2021 now.
Yeah, I still don't really like, I don't even like listen to like drill music and shit, bro. That shit just ain't even my wave, bro. Like, I need that sauce with it. Like, I need that high class street music, nigga shit. I always been like that. Like, give me that Future or some shit. Rich nigga talk that shit, that street shit.
Okay, here's my last segment with you for today. In this interview, I asked you questions I personally wanted to know. Is there anything I didn't ask you fans want to know, people want to know? Is there anything you want to address while I have you here? Is there anything you want to get off your chest while I have you here? Anything else you'd like to mention you didn't get a chance to you'd like to mention right now?
Nah, they just need to fuck with the campaign, man. They'll see what's up with me. Everything I said is stamped, legit, official, authentic.
And all this jewelry's real.
Yeah.
Not one fake item.
Nah. I would have just, you shouldn't even got it. At this point, you got this much real ice, there's no point to even go buy a fake piece. It's just gonna throw the whole thing off.
What age do you think you were when you had that last fake item?
Probably like 20, somewhere around there. About 4 or 5 years ago. No, really like 4 years ago. Yeah, so like 4 years ago, like 21 for real.